Here, my mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm appreciative.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Here, my mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm appreciative.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
We have a special guest here, Michael Jordan, co-team owner of 23XI. MJ, one thing maybe some people don't realize, you've been a lifelong fan of this sport. Growing up, what did the Daytona 500 mean to you and your family?
It was a group event. You know, the family sit there and we watch the race. You know, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, doesn't matter. We were going to watch the race. And for me to have an opportunity to continually come back and see a part of this kind of reminds me of being back at home in North Carolina and being able to kind of connect with the family and just be able to watch the race.
During the off season, you and NASCAR agreed on a settlement, and you kind of feel that positive energy in this garage. How will that bring all sides together to benefit NASCAR moving forward?
Communication. You know, the thing is that, you know, both sides have been, you know, someone had a stalemate, and we both needed to have conversations about change, about how we can grow this sport. Unfortunately, we had to go through what we had to go through last summer, but I think coming out of that, you have a much better appreciation for each other, and I think it opens up conversations amongst each other to continually grow the game. Don't forget about the fans. You know, the fans make this game so much enjoyable to watch. So as much as we can listen, change, please the fans, please the teams, and as well as continually grow the sport, I think everybody's going to be okay.
Here, my mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm appreciative.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right?
But I think he was murdered. And the fact that he was murdered is a searing kind of pain. I mean, have you dealt with that? Have you accepted the fact he was murdered?
No, because I'm a very optimistic person to a sense that I don't look at the real bad part of it. I look at no matter what happened to my father, he's not here.
Yeah.
So he's passed to me. I want to look at it in a good sense.
Yesterday, the Charlotte Observer reported that Hugh Rogers, the attorney for one of the teenagers accused of killing James Jordan, has new information concerning the case. Rogers now believes that the two suspects are innocent, that someone else murdered James Jordan, and then the two teens stumbled upon James Jordan's car. He declined to give further detail.
Police findings seem to confirm the idea that they had yesterday, that this was merely a random act of violence and not a premeditated murder. Again, throughout the morning, we'll continue to bring you the latest information we have on the arrest of two suspects in the murder of James Jordan. Now, private funeral services will be held this afternoon in Wallace, North Carolina.
And Tom Steiner is here with sports, and Michael Jordan seems to be dealing with the tragedy of his father's death quite well.
Yeah, he says he and his family are coping very well in the aftermath of his father's tragic death. And Michael Jordan faced the cameras in a packed news conference this morning, but the media was asked to limit their questions to the benefit tournament he is playing in this weekend in suburban Washington, D.C. Jordan said he committed to this Pro-Am event and wanted to keep his word. Besides, being around quality people in time of need only aids in the recovery process.
Fairly typical performance. You only played 33 minutes. You got 33 points. Are you terribly conscious of being a showman out there, of being an entertainer?
I'm not trying to be an entertainer. I'm just trying to play naturally and do the things that I'm naturally used to doing. And it looks entertaining to the people, but I'm not there just trying to play the basketball.
You digging in boys' booty, Mike. Can't do it, Mike. It's all over, baby.
Did you know that he was one of the people that was removed from the island list? Oh yes, he was one of the ones that was removed from the island list, and I'm going to bring it all out. Also, he invested millions and poured millions of dollars in prisons and jails to keep us incarcerated. Did you know that while you're just buying his shoes? Michael Jordan's symbol is Babylonian. It's connected to Egypt, the pyramids. It represents bondage. But what do y'all know about Pizzagate? I want you to go down this rabbit hole, because that's what it is, of Pizzagate, because they all talk about pizza, and depending on what type of toppings they get, they're requesting a male or a female. This is something that's been going on for decades. And I get real frustrated talking about this because it's been happening for so long while we're so caught up in this damn delusional matrix. Go look up Pizzagate. For those who think that it is cap, the shoe was just released last year. To do something publicly like this, one might ask, how many parties or events have he been to where he just feels that he's so comfortable to do it out in the open? Y'all see this, right? They all do it.
It's scary. They can't control you. They can't. They try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No, not you, man.
But they can't control me. You
Not
see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name.
Exactly.
It's up.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for Minister Farrakhan, I love you, but the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone and let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah. I'm appreciative.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still, Forbes, who hate me, right, had to write net worth 400 million. Jesus is king. God loved me.
That's more important than thinking in life.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And this truth is going to be heard. Y'all saying none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozy, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.